Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Friday. Let me turn my other little unit on really quick so that way I could see what I'm doing on my other device. There I go. Oh, I think I screwed. Maybe do this for me, babe. I went on the wrong one. Anyway, so today I'm going to rebalance the nails that I did last live. So you could see, like, I made them look like they're grown out, but it's pretty realistic because you could see like the grow out and how it's here and it needs a rebalance. But she did all dimensional nails and she wants to change it up. Like, when do you stop e-filing? What are your techniques you're going to use? All of the things. So I'm going to go through detail with this from start to finish, and we're going to change her look as well. So let me make this screen a lot lighter. So welcome to the chat, everybody. I hope you enjoy this episode. I'm excited about it. This has been a huge request a lot, not only from you guys, but from clients as well. I've been getting a few more short nail clients. I typically wear nails, longer nails, so I tend to attract what I wear. You notice that as well within yourself. Okay, so right from the top. So I'm going to come in and start pushing back the cuticle. Hi, Life with Tuxedo, Tammy S, Sonia from Texas, Tammy Designs. Is it Top Nail? Hey guys, hey everybody. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, thank you. So see how I use this in the back end? This is kind of looking a little realistic here, like on a person. So I always come in here and it kind of white comes up like that. I think this is just for me filing off the rest, but this is actually what your cuticle actually does. So thank you, Sally, for a great explanation. Let's go ahead and dust that. So what I'm going to do first, typically I go into an arbor band first if it's a new set, and I'm going to prep. Let me get my arbor bands from here. These are also from Gemini Cosmetics. They're a 150 grit and they are perforated already. I love them. I also like Young Nails too. Young Nails is pretty perforated too as well, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to get my little bits that I'm going to use. So remember, if you guys were on my live earlier, our podcast, I told you I had about probably $300 in here. I was adding it up. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. Like $320 in here. Crazy. So I was saying you spend most money once you're a seasoned nail tech on your bits and on your gel or your core product, and you spend the most money on your e-file and your dust extracting system. Those things are a must. All the art tends to last a little longer. I just think it's important to have really sharp bits, so that's why I'm not going to take that one out yet. I'm going to take the 3 bits I'm going to use now for this structured mani change out, and it's the square cuticle bit, the core safety bit, and the 150 arbor band on a mandrel. Okay, so I'm going to start with the safety bit. I'm not going to go into prepping her cuticle or anything right now. I am just going to focus on removing the product. So I push back her cuticles right away, and then I go straight into this. Now, a lot of times I ask my client, do you want your nails shortened? If so, yes, as much as they grew. So she wants them as much as they grew. See how much they grew here? I will take that amount here. Sally said she wants to keep her length this time. So every other time she's shortening them. So if I was going to shorten them, I would come in and shorten them first. I'd probably shorten all 5 and then take off the rest so I have the rhythm, and then go shorten all 5 on the other and take off because I have the rhythm. It's up to you, meaning the rhythm of pushing and shaping, your hand will do the same thing over and over again. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I will answer them. Okay, so this is from a rebalance, from a changing the look rebalance on a structured mani nail. Okay, so because they're all dimensional, let me get my dust extractor. Hold on one sec. I'm a step ahead of myself, so I will grab my dust extractor. Turn it on. Put it to 12,000 RPMs. And I'm going to turn her hand sideways. It's like if her elbows are out. If they're straight, they'd be this way. Her elbows will be out. Okay, this is going to be the easiest way to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a movement like this. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to utilize my whole bit, all zones, until I get closer to the nail. When I get closer to the nail, I'll start doing a tickle move. And I'm going to explain it as I go. So if this is zone 1, 2, and 3 on my bit, the nail is zone 1, 2, and 3, and this is 1, 2, and 3 on the side. Now I'm basically connecting my zones with my zones. So if I'm in the middle part, I'm in zone 2 here. If I'm at the tip, I'm in zone 1. If I'm at the free edge, I'm in zone 3. Now the reason why I do a circular motion, it creates less heat because you're going in and you're kind of like digging it out a little, but you're not staying in one spot, putting pressure, going, ee. That will cause a lot of heat and take you a lot longer, okay? So I find when I time myself with this is the fastest way to bring down bulk for a dimension. So I'm going to come in here. So I'm going round and round with slight pressure. Now, no pressure, just contact. So let's see how much I took down. Let's compare. Okay, actually I could do a little more pressure here with zone 3. A little more here and a little more here. See how I'm not staying in the same spot, you guys? Never stay in the same spot. That's going to create friction and that's going to cause heat. So let's say if there's one more spot there that needed to come off, I would hit it, hit it, hit it until it came off. So see how I break it? You do not need to do it here until you get close to the nail. So see, I have more on the free edge here. So I am not going to touch these parts because it's off. I'm going to kind of tickle right here. Let's do a little circular motion. Okay, now I'm going to show you where I'm at right now. There are no divots in my nail. See, there may be some higher spots and lower spots, but they're all even because I didn't come in and put hard pressure. Let me show you when I put pressure. See what it'll do? That's going to damage your... It sounds... Oh, they can hear the sound? Okay, if you guys could hear the sound, Sally's cold-blooded. She's fake, right? She's hollow. So it sounds... On me, listen here. Much better, huh? So let's come down. I might as well take it all off for you. Do the same technique. Baby circles, baby circles, baby circles. Okay, once I have it almost off, I'm going to tickle, 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 tickle through. See, tickle, tickle with no pressure, just a tickle. Now let me show you what I have off. I have not even dug in my nail. Look how healthy it is still. It's still right here has no product because it's grown out. You could tickle a little more to make this a little smoother, but honestly, you don't have to take it all the way off. You could leave your base there. But do you see how smooth this is? So it actually goes faster. I go faster on a person than Sally. So I hope that made sense to you. So I'm going to continue now to do all 4 of these in a timely manner like I'm working on somebody, okay? So I hope that helped. Like I still have product right here. That's like my base coat. I still have a little pink here. I'd go into my arbor band from there. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. I know I dug into her right there because I wanted to show you, but you don't want to go through that with your client because that's taking off layers of her actual nail. Okay, circular motion. See how I'm holding an overhand and I'm coming this way? It allows me to move her wherever I need her. And my right hand just to do my work. Again, this is loud, you guys, because it's Sally. You heard what it sounded like on me? I am a real person. It doesn't sound all screech, 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 screech. So if your volume's up high, I apologize. Okay. Sometimes some will just come off, but do you see how I didn't dig in her nail? Oh. Okay. A good thing I didn't use my phone. I got a phone call from emergency contact, my mom. So I'm going to just go through here. Yeah, that's all right. I'm on your phone right now, so it's not going to get stuck on. Sorry, I went off camera a little. Sorry, guys. But do you see how I went off camera? Because over here is where I'd want to be to see. Remember I was telling you on our live earlier? I would come right here and this is what I'm looking at. Here I don't have to move my body, I move my client. Then I come back here when I want to see more. So do you see how far I really move my client? It seems far, but it's very natural when you work on your client, okay? I'm just on a vertical view right now. The lives are vertical view. So I have to stay in one spot. I still move her, but really I would come out here to see her side to see. So I just move her wherever I need to. Again, her elbows are out. She's not straight with her arms. All these things make a difference with your clients. Oops, I slipped a little. I still did fine. It's because I wasn't putting pressure. If I was putting pressure, guess what? All I'm doing is just doing this all around it. See how I'm utilizing it in a circular motion. Let's use a little circular motion here. Here, let's tickle it. Let's tickle it. And I'm going to show you when I've taken off all the product but haven't touched her natural nail with this. So let me dust this so I could show you. So see the different colors? Like that's not a dig in, it's smooth, but that's to the base coat, okay? So I'm not going to touch that with my file. I'm going to touch it with my arbor band. I'm just going to touch the spots that still have a little bit of color. And I'm done here, okay? I'm going to dust it off so you can see what I'm doing. So again, this is not a dig in, just her, I went down to her base coat, okay? I promise it's not. Any questions? This is going to be a good one. This one will go pretty quick. No nonsense wasting time today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and push this down. So what I did is I push it down like this to where it hits there. Leave a little space, and I'm going to put this on 5,000 to 6,000 RPMs, okay? You could do 4 if you would like. It depends on your file. 4 to 6 is the perfect. I have mine on 5, okay? So I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to prep around her cuticle. And I'm going to tickle the rest off and prep it. Okay, so once I prep it, I could see I have more color here. Let's tickle it a little till it kind of comes off. But if she's going to in another color, you could leave that. That will stick, okay? But I'm going to show you how to safely remove most of the color. Perfect. I'm going to leave a tad bit here. I could come in and take my time, but there's no reason for it. Again, if it's not going to affect your next color, don't take it all the way off, because chances are you'll have to take it off the next time, depending on what color they're wearing. Okay, so I'm coming in here. No pressure, just lightly tickling. And I loved the arbor band for this because it takes off the remainder very easy. There are other ones you could use, and I'll show you in just a sec, that are the same grit, and some nail techs prefer to use them for this, and it's fine. The reason why I like this, I like the right of it, and I like how it takes it off pretty smoothly. So I'm going over this spot for a second. There is more color, and I'm done here, okay? So you could prep through with this one here. Let's see, medium, coarse. Okay, this one's a coarse one. This is a medium. So the coarse is actually 100 grit, and this is a 150 grit. Okay, so you could prep through with this. This is also one, but I would never prep with this whole thing. It would wear out faster, but it is the same material and the same prep with it. So these are the same thing. This is just a diamond cut. You could sanitize it, reuse it. It's a different ride. It is, but it is the same grit. So you could touch this to the natural nail. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is come in with my square bit here. And because it is a gel structured mani, I do this on ones that aren't structured manis, but I like to do it every time with structured manis. So when I use this on people with nails like mine, right away, if they have a lot of cuticle, right? If for some reason, like they don't, and they don't have deep sidewalls, you could get away with just the arbor band. So I'm going to put this on a 5,000 RPMs, 5 to 6. And I'm going to come around the cuticle, and I'm going to just make sure I get her cuticle clean. I love this bit, probably one of my favorites. hold on. I'm kind of delayed on this. Okay, perfect. Let's come in right here. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? I just caught it up.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I just did because when I got my phone call, it messed me up. So I'm going to dust these off. Now it is Sally. I'm going to make sure she has no dust on her sides just so I'm not touching it. You could see it on my hands here. It's because it's on the bottom. Let's get rid of this. Let's dump her out. So that is basically her gel mammy we took off right now. That's kind of a lot of dust, right? So let's come right here. Let's get rid of this. Okie dokie, let's change the pH balance with Swipe. And she decided she wants a dimension and a glitter press. And still kind of the nudish, but more beige, let's say. So I have a berry base, and I also have a kind of, all these colors right here I'm thinking on. So I have two of the same berry base. Remember, these are the same thing. You could use your brush or you could build out of here. I'm going to use one of these. I think I want to go more nude. Oh, this is like a pretty glitter color. This color's pretty. I've used this a lot inside. It's called Champagne Beige. This one is Cantaloupe Base. Oh, this is actually really pretty. It's like a peachy kind of color. And then there's, and one, this is, I think did I use mauve yesterday? Did I? No, I didn't. I used berry base. Yeah, I used berry base, I think. I'm not sure, but this is a pretty color. We won't use that one because we use something similar. Maybe NTB4, and this is called Taupe Base. I kind of like the Taupe Base. Either Taupe Base or Peach. Let's do Taupe because you can see the application better with it. It won't blend in with her nail. Let's use that. So do I have a small? I'm going to use it out of this anyway. So you could build out of whatever you like. I'm choosing this today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mixture really quick. I usually have this mixed. I'm just mixing it in front of you again. The other day I mixed with this color, nude. This one is actually just the original keratin first. So you could use any color you want. It's pretty close to it. Actually, it's nude too, to tell you the truth. So you could use either one. Let's take our base. And I did a 50-50 ratio. So I love a fiber gel for fortifying. I don't feel like any other company out there has the formula for the base for that much fortification. So I really like this. I like to mix it no matter what brand I'm using. There's nothing more superior than Synergy Base as well. It works great with the soft gel system. So trust me, this works. I also, with fiber gel, you don't have to use Protein Bond. I typically do because I never soak off and I like the way it sticks on. So I am going to come in with Protein Bond here, and I just noticed my little taupe color has color all around it. I was traveling to California with this and I was using it in the middle of dimensions and stuff. So when you travel, you guys notice that your gel polishes get funky. I mean, they still look good, but this happens because they wiggle loose and it kind of gets a little funky. But my polishes haven't been doing this because I haven't been traveling far with them. My house calls, that doesn't happen. Sometimes a glitter will break loose once in a while. I just have to be mindful of closing them tight, but I close them really tight when I travel, but that will happen and that kind of sucks, but all good. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with my Fiber Gel and Synergy base, and I'm going to put base on all her nails, her entire nails. She still has some base from the last one on there. That's totally fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep rolling. If you do a lot of these, have it mixed already, you guys. Like, have this mixture mixed and save it. It's a lot faster than mixing it in front of them. I'm always probably going to mix it in front of you because these are tutorials and some people their first time, even though you guys have seen me mix it, some of you haven't. This is such an awesome, awesome bond for a structured mani or a gel polish mani. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure her for 30 seconds. This thing's caught in my wheel. So let's come right here. So 30 seconds. Okay. So let me think of what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll use some Faith. Yeah, I think I'll use Faith and some shimmer. Let's see what colors of shimmer I want to use. I'll take these out while you guys are waiting. While this is curing, it only has 3 more seconds, but I'm going to take out some of my glitters to see what color I want to use in it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this color here, Taupe base. Okay, so Taupe base, I think I want to use this color of Faith. This is the first collection. I think I'll use some of this. I may use one other color. Let me get it out. I just want to see what I'm attracted to really quick. Maybe some of this one. Let's see. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm looking through my Faith collection. Or maybe number 1. Or that's still the same collection. This is still the same collection too. We'll use some of these. I'm really liking this one though, but I have all these Faiths here that are in the same collection that I'm going to probably use. And most of you guys have Faith already. So if I'm going to use Faith, I am going to, and if you don't have it, you could purchase it from Gemini Cosmetics. It is a collection of 10. They're sold in 2 collections, 5-piece each. They are must-haves, really beautiful colors. I think most of you have them. So go ahead and check them out on Gemini Cosmetics. They will be in a clickable link when we're done. So I'm either going to use like a Golden Glow. Do I have Luna in here? I think I have a Luna in here. Let's see. Maybe I won't. Yeah, I have a Luna here. I have Goldie Girl, Golden Glow, Luna. I'm going to put these to the side, and I'll show you more in a bit. And I may use some, I think I'm going to Sassy or Sweet Lips. Let's see. Baby's Breath. I think I'm going to use Sassy too. So we'll put those to the side, okay? Check out all my faves on Gemini Cosmetics. They're really colors that I like to have in my collection. So let's go ahead and build now. I just wanted to take some of my art out. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is I will do her dimensional now. Let's say on this one. So what I'm going to do is come in right here. I'm going to get everything I need first, okay? So I'll get my little palette. I'm going to get my long striping brush. I like to use a striping brush when I do my manis because that's how I maneuver it. I do have my brush just in case. And I have my, make sure this is clean. One of these tools here you could use as well. I'm probably going to use the skinnier one though, but this one you could purchase from Gemini. Okay, so let's get started, yo. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to get a decent amount. Start right here, get my product in front of my brush, walk it around the cuticle as close as you could get it. Leave a little bit of a margin. It'll be easier to fill it, and I'm going to show you how. Same movement I use with my brush, and I even kind of come to the side with this color. Ooh, this color's cool. Get a little bit more. And come through with it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is take my striping brush and I'm going to come up around here. Let's come here, come up around and get this good here. Let's pick up a little more product from here. Now it's always going to flow down to the bottom. So see how I have her now a little more straight right now? Come right here like flat. Pick some more up from here. So easy to do it with a striping brush. Okay, here I need to bring it a little wider. Now this is my first one of the day, so my second one might be a little faster. We'll see. Oh, I love this color. I want to go a little closer to my cuticle. Let's come up here. There we go. Let's pick up a little more here. There we go. So what I would do is one at a time and have her go under the light. Any questions at all? Yeah, this color is taking me a little longer than some, but it's totally fine. It comes with the territory. Okay, it looks great right here. So what I'm going to do is flash set this. Let's make sure it's not running on anything, though. We want to make sure our sides are clean. That's why this tool is so fabulous. Let's come in and stop her from moving. What a pretty color. Very pretty color. Okay. This one's called Taupe Base. Taupe Base. And it's Nail Thoughts by Cocoist. Okay. So this one I'm going to polish it on because I kind of want the background kind of the same with a little bit of thickness. Because this one's going to be my dimensional nail. You know, I'm going to do it a little thinner than that because I don't want to take up too much space. There we go. I'm going to put a little color right here so I could go around my cuticle area. Chances are I may file some out here, but I like to have it there. So what I did to the other one was I flash set it to hold it, okay? So it'll hold it right there. Let's just flash set this. I would have her go under the light and I'd work on the other hand. Okay, so you could see where the time shaves off for your client. Like as you move, I'm not teaching, takes a little bit longer. So get it a little closer. There we go. A little circle motion, a circle motion on this side. Let's pick up a little more. Move it up a little, then start bringing it down. Now remember, it flows to the free edge, so have most of it in the middle. Let's come in right here. Yeah, this one was a lot faster. My second one, I figured out what I was going to do. This is so pretty. Let me get a little bit more right here. Okay. Okay, I love this. Let's flash her. Flash set. You guys have any questions? How they been, babe? Happy Friday, Vibe Tribe. If you're enjoying this, smash the like button. Let me know.
No, there's
This is Structured Gel Manny I'm doing.
there's a few new people on here.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. So what I'm doing is a rebalance. I took down all the color because I had dimensional nails on there. Should I do 2-dimension? Yeah, I'll do 2. I'll do this one dimension 2. I'll do like every other. I was going to do a glitter press, but I still could do a glitter press on 1. So I'm putting this in the back for color. It's already being fortified with my mixture of fiber gel and Synergy base, right? Hold on. I need to cure the side of this. See, that won't happen if you put her under the light. It just takes too long with Sally, but I tell you what I would do with my client. So I am going to look at these from the side and see if I have enough body built. And it looks like it. So I am going to cure her for 1 full minute so my other ones could cure all the way. So let's go 60 seconds and let me get my art I'm going to use. So pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Hello, Tipsy. Welcome. What did this one say? Okay, this is so pretty. Yeah, Tipsy, you have a lot of light elegance. Do you have a lot of cocoist there too in your country? Cocoist, however you want to say it. It's like tomato, right? No, just kidding. Okay, come on, come on. Heavy up, heavy up. Okay. So I had 2 more seconds. I pulled her out and I have 2-dimensional nails and this. Now let's say you wanted to build a little more on there. I would come in, this is about the thickness you would want at first, right? So let's come in and I'm going to add a tad bit more through here. So not as much as I did earlier. See how I kind of just wiped it on with a very light touch? A very, very light touch because you don't need to build as much. I just need a little bit there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll get my brush, come into my taupe. And just make sure you're getting it to all the spots you need it. This is so fun to play with. It's so easy. It's the easiest actually. There's a little bit cured there. That is totally fine. This one I need to bring out a little more because it was lacking some on the tip. This is such a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, so if you're enjoying this, please smash the like button, you guys. This is kind of fun, what we're doing. Now I am going to just cure this again and get out. Well, let me see the cuticle real quick. No worries. Wow, that is a really cool color. I totally would rock this color. Very, very pretty. Okay, so while that cures, I'm going to get, I think I'm going to use some Faves in there and a couple glitters. So I showed you guys a few. Okay, perfect. Let's come in here. And I'm going to put it up against the fingernail to see what color I want to use. I might want to keep it soft. I don't know. Let's see. I definitely want to use this color here. I think that is very, I really like this color. So I'm going to go this color. This is part of, these are colors from the first collection of Faith.
What's
I'm going to use these. What is what, babe?
Someone says, I love a pretty B-up. B-up?
I don't know. What does
And then
BIAB mean? Yeah, maybe it's a typo. I don't know, but I want to learn something new. So tell me what you mean. What you mean with that?
Builder in a bottle.
Builder in a bottle. Got it. Got it. I think I like these two colors for sure in there. I'm not going to use this one. It's just not the color I'm going to use right now. I think this is going to keep it soft, sexy, pretty. And then the glitters I'm going to use is, let's see. I think I want to use Sweet Lips. Sweet Lips for sure. Sweet Lips. I'm going to use Sweet Lips. I don't think I'm going to use Sassy. Let's see. Maybe I might use more of a, hold on one sec. I'm pulling some out. Please hold. Yeah, I think I picked the best colors. I'm going to use these ones and maybe a dash of Luna, maybe, but for sure these, okay? Or maybe Golden Glow. Maybe all four. I'm going to have these open, okay, you guys, because I kind of like the balance of them. So I'm going to put them to the side. What I'm going to do first is, and it's okay if you get stuff on here. You have already, hold on 1 minute. I just noticed something. The light didn't cure this all the way, no problem. There is a glitter in there, but I do not care. Let's take her out. I didn't pay attention to the light, but that's okay. This is nail tech issues, right? Nail tech life. That's all right. Let's just flash cure it here. It doesn't need the full minute right away because it's going to get more. I just wanted the original coat to do that. Okay, now that's going to stay. Could you text my mom? She's called me like 3 times and just tell her I'm live. Thank you. And so I am going to come in with my little fuzzy buddy. Do I have my little thing here? Let's see. Oh, here's one. So I'm going to create a background right now with some of my glitters, okay? So I'm going to come in with Sweet Lips. And I think this is Sassy. Let's see. Yeah, and Sassy. I like Sweet Lips and Sassy. And a little bit of Goldie Girl in there. So that's what I'm going to use. Goldie, Sweet Lips, and Sassy. And I'm mixing them kind of all together. The only one I didn't use is Luna. So let me put Luna to the side. Sorry, Luna, next time we will be hanging out. So I used these 3 beautiful colors. So pretty. So I'll put these to the side. Even that alone encapsulated would be pretty without Faith. See how it glows? So even encapsulating like that is such a pretty soft shape. But let's add a little bit of Faith. I am going to cure this for a few seconds just so it holds on to my glitter for me. Thank you. Okay, so now I am going to come in and I'm going to use my base gel, Synergy base gel. Remember, this is a structured gel mani. It's fortified under there. You still could do all the fun things with these. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just let this. There's 2 things we could do. I could leave it wet and put them in, or I could cure it and put it in the sticky layer. It's completely up to you what you decide you want to do. Might as well just leave the sticky layer right now. I've done it both ways. Oh yeah, this color is so pretty. I really like it. And I grabbed some bigger chunks, so it's giving it like a really cool shell look. Let me see if I want this color in here. Yeah, it's a great combo. Great, great combo. These are two of the colors from a Faith 1 collection. And the cool thing is the whole collection is so beautiful. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay, so you saw me further. I'm going to come a little closer for you guys to see, okay? So see how I'm going to kind of just, they melt into there. Okay, let's do the next one. Pick some of these big pieces up. So pretty. Oh, I love these. Okay, if it hangs over a little, don't worry about it because it'll cut right off the side. Beautiful Faith. This reminds you to have faith every time you wear it, right? Faith in whatever you do. Okay. It gives it like a chrome effect, huh? Just like a really soft, like not competing with each other, just a really pretty artistic look. So let's go ahead. I really love the shimmer background. Let's cure this a little. You guys have any questions at all? Golden Glow does pop. You want to use Golden Glow in every design. I love you. Nails by Sandra. By the way, your nails are looking amazing, girl. Keep up your good work. Thank you for sharing your pics with me. You rock. So good. So, so good. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the top on, but put it to the side because I know myself. I make a mess with these every time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little protein bond, and this is a little trick I do because I have all those little smooth pieces, and I'm going to put it, kind of dab it around the perimeter and a little bit on top.
Tasha Ray asked, will you be able to see the glitter under the Faith Flakes?
You could see it right now. It give it a different glow. It would have a totally different glow to it. You could also add glitter on top of it if you wanted to now. You could add a couple little drops of it, like for say, let's just add, you could see the shimmer already through the flake, but let's add a little, okay? Let's add a little glitter here, a little glitter here. Let's add a little here and a little here. Okay, so let's take our little brush. I mean, there's really no doing wrong with this. What do I want to use? Do I want to use a little bit of a bigger, maybe I'll use Luna in this now. Let's see what Luna does. Here we go. Yeah, we'll use Luna on top. That looks really cool, but we're just going to put it on a couple spots, okay? Don't overpower it. Just enough for it to look good. If you overpower it, it's fine. Oh, this give a great look. See how things change? Like your client says something and you're like, that just give it like a major, major pop. So I used all 4 glitters. Oh, I love this even more. Thank you for saying that. But yes, the glitter still shows. See right here, peekabooing through here? It's peekabooing through spots I didn't get it on, okay? So let's go ahead and cure this again. Just a few seconds. It just needs to harden a little. And then I'm going to go into my Build Pink and encapsulate it. Okay. Turn on my little fan. Build Pink. You could use it in the pot too, either or. They're both great. The same thing, just different how you apply it. Oh, I love Luna on there. I'm so glad I did it. So I come right here and then I come in. Wow, these colors are pretty. Love, 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 love. A little faith. To have some faith in your design, right? Literally and literally. Okay. Let's come in right here. Now you could work your gel the same way. Like you could touch it and come here the same way you do your structured mani. I don't know if you guys realize you could do that, but you can if you want to get it closer like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, stop it from moving. Cute colors. They're really nice. That's a nice change. Very nice change. All right, that's coming through here.
Diana says you are the queen of dimension. I love everything you do. Wow.
Thank you, Diana. My brain is in dimension. I can't help it. Thank you so much. Oh, see how you could see like texture of glitter and glow in there? I am in love with this. I would love to wear this myself. Okay, so let's cure her for 1 full minute. Put these to the side. Hold on, what color is this? This is Luna. This is Sassy. This is Sweet Lips. And this is Goldie Girl. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is cure her 1 full minute, and then we're going to file her. Okay, so let me just get my stuff in put it away. I can't keep my stuff out. I don't know about you guys, but usually when my client's under the light, I'm putting my stuff away. So let me just put my light here really quick and cure her. Now let me pay attention that this stays on. No, I have to file. The plain one, the color's going to stay there. Eric's asking me questions about the nail. He's like, do you need to top coat the other one we built? Do you need to encapsulate it? No, I built all my body with this. That's going to be the color of her nail. Okay. The other ones are the dimension. That's a great question, Eric, because that's a builder soft gel for a structured mani. And again, my encapsulated's thicker than the other one because it's always going to be a little thicker, but I'm going to file them the strength, the same, okay? The same thickness when I file. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my mixture of my base and my fiber gel. You guys, that is the best trick ever. I know a lot of you are using it already. If you're not, get busy with it. Your nails stand so good. And it fortifies the nails. Now, I don't do it for really long nails. I only do it for shorter or structured manis. Okay. I'm going to cut my nails off and do new nails. I can't handle when my nails start growing out underneath. I like them to be no nail. Let's come right here. I'm going to take that off. Use my swipe to wipe off my sticky residue. Actually, yeah, you could use swipe or manicure cleanser. Doesn't matter. As I'm not saturating it. Actually, I'm going to leave this on here. You know why? Because I'm going to put my dust on it when I'm done. Put it back up there so I'm not wasting all these all the time. Any questions before I start? Okay, what I'm going to do right here is make sure it's straight right here because I can see it's kind of off a little. I hardly have to file these ones. So I'm going to file my dimensional ones first. I'm going to use my X-Cut. That's my favorite. You could either use your X-Cut or your safety bit to do this next move. An arbor band, this is a soft gel. It'll create heat. So you only do that to fine tune. Don't ever grab this right away if you have stuff to file because it'll create heat, okay? Let me just go ahead and take that out because I'm going to use it and I'm going to put this on 12,000 RPMs. Okay, so I'm going to start on my dimensional nails. And I'm going to come right here See how I'm parallel with no pressure. You don't need any pressure. You're not even going to feel like you're doing nails when you do nails like this. If you're a long nail girl doing a lot of long nails, when you do short nails, it's like heaven. So easy, so fast, like so fast. Oops. Okay, so I didn't put any pressure there, so when it kicked back, I was able to control it because I didn't have any pressure. I just touched it at the wrong angle. So I still file I formation, right? And I'm looking at my neighbors to see, and then I'm going to blend this all in. Blend this all in. Okay, so now I'm going to touch these ones up just a little. I really don't need to do much to it. Just a little. Mainly my arbor band. If it was heavy on the side, I'm getting it. Yeah, very little. Sometimes you could get away with not filing at all, but you could tell when it grows out if you didn't file at all, trust me. Okay, a lot of people do it that way and their clients are used to it. It's completely up to you. I'm going to go to 9,000 RPMs and now I'm going to fine tune this. Now this isn't going to burn her because I'm not putting any pressure, but all it's going to do is just kind of clean up my shape a little. Very cute. Come right here. Yeah, it's just cleaning up all of my shape. Come in here. A little tickle. Parallel on the nail. Let's make sure they're looking all the same down the barrel. I could get a little more here. So I'm looking down the barrel, making sure that they are the same thickness, okay? You don't want your dimensions to be thicker than your other nails. You either need to make your other nails thicker or your dimensions thinner. You have to determine what you put in there. If I did mylar, like it stays like this, I would have to leave the thickness on the others. That's why I like Flakes. They're great for short nails that have the mylar look. I'm glad they're super popular now. I've used Flakes in the nail for like 8 years, but they were hard to find. Very hard to find. Now they're everywhere, but the colors are changing in them. Okay, so let's turn this off. I'm going to do my cuticle work without this. Hold on 1 minute. Let's clean this out. And you'll see how much dust I actually did. It wasn't a whole lot. It was mainly off of my, see, very little. Very little. Because you're not filing a lot like when you're sculpting longer nails. Okay. So now let's get our little cuticle bit out. Our square cuticle bit. I'm not going to use it quite yet. What I'm going to do is file first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a paper towel down so I could just check the paper towel. And then I'll polish on those. I use paper towels too in salon with gel. Like these situations, it's easy because I buy the perforated ones. So inexpensive, no little fuzzies or anything, no little fuzzy buddies anywhere. No fuzz is your buddy when you're doing nails, that's for sure. Okay. All right, so see how I'm just doing all my points and making sure they're all blended in and looking the same. Okay, well, let me make sure their shape looks the same. This one looks a little bit longer to me. Let's see. She is a tad bit longer, so let's come right here. I must have brought my Build Pink out a little more. Okay, now let's look client profile.
This is one of the questions. What to do about that.
So right here, if you're on here, they ask the question about almond shape being your demise. It's hard to do. This is where you fix it. You make sure that they're all the same width, the same length, same shape by looking at your client like when they look at their nails like this. Okay, so what I do is I fix the shape first. What?
What do we call this view? Put it in the chat.
So what do you guys call this view that I'm doing? Put it in the chat. What do you call this view that I'm doing? Okay, I'm also going to look down the barrel. So I'm looking down the barrel like this to see if there's any high part. That's what I'm looking at, okay? I'm looking to see I have a high spot here. So anybody get it? Client view, client profile. Good job, you guys. This is, if that's even looking like this and like this at the nails. That looks really good. I'm going to dust her off. I'm going to go into my, what do I do with my cuticle bit?
Client profile.
Client profile, client view, same thing. Thank you, guys. All right, if you're enjoying this, press the like button. If you're incognito, you press like. I don't know who's liking it. I just see the number. So thank you guys for enjoying. Okay, I'm going to come in right here, and I'm going to do her cuticle work. Now it looks like I'm digging in, but look at the side. I'm parallel on her product. It looks like I'm digging in, but I'm not. I'm parallel on her shape of her nail. Oh, sorry, let me center. I heard you. There was a delay. I centered. Okay. So let me come right here. Sorry, guys. I was a little off camera in the pinky. No problem. I have 4 more to do, 3 more to do. You got this. Okay. So now let's dust these bad boys off. Thank you, Carol. This is something you don't typically see. Thank you for watching and tuning in. If you're enjoying this, let me know by smashing the like button, subscribe. Catch me on all our lives. They're all unique. What I just did with this was rebalance and change the look of a structured mani. So sometimes you file out some of it. So now I'm going to do the next phase of how you fix these. Okay. I'm going to use my protein bond. Hey, DG. Welcome. Big. Hello, you guys. Big. Okay, so I'm going to protein bond the entire nail. Okay, so there's a couple things I'm going to do. I am going to get my manicure top. And I'm going to manicure top all these. And I'm going to put my color further back to her cuticle, but I'm going to come in with manicure top because it'll glide on easier. Hold on, she has a little glitter in there. Oh, she fell all the way off. Dang it, now I'm touching it. That's okay. Let me wipe her off real quick, guys. You wouldn't have to do this on a person. It's just Sally. She wasn't all the way in. Sorry about that. It happens. Push her in. She had a little glitter. I'm like, no, you can't stay. Sorry. Okay. Let's come in with our manicure top. Or I could glitter press her if she wants. I wiped my hands off right away because I touched fresh gel, and you don't want to keep that on your hands. You could get contact dermatitis. So typically try not to touch the gel that isn't already activated. I really like these colors. It's crazy because on Taupe, they're really not pink, like cool blues and greens and like golden colors and like fire came out of it. So pretty. I'm going to put this under for 30 seconds since it's all 4. Let's just put her under, hit her for 30 seconds, and I'm going to get out my glitters I want to use. Let's see. Let's put Sweet Lips there. Sweet Lips. And I'll put Golden Glow too. Okay, that's long enough. I don't need the whole 30. 15's plenty, actually. I just need it to kind of dry with the sticky residue there. So what I'm going to do first is, let's do the color. What color did I use again? Do you remember the name?
Taupe.
Taupe. Let me find it. Here it is. Taupe. Taupe, taupe. There's a couple things you could do. You could come in right here. Sometimes I feel like this is the easiest thing to do. And with a builder gel like this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to the cuticle right now. Follow through really thin. I'm trying to grab this. I have butterfingers. Come in right here. Put a little color here. This is just going to have a flawless look to it when I'm done. Okay, so let's come in right here. And because this color is so drastically different with each coat, I went over the whole thing so it's all going to match. So there we go. And you're not going to have to file this either. One more little wrap around here, and I'm going to cure her right away. Perfect. I like it. Okay, let's cure her really quick. I just don't want her to move. I'll cure her in just a minute. I'm going to come and do this one. Come in right here. Put more to her cuticle and then come through. This one was easier for me than the other one for some reason. It's because Sally's so stiff that I'm like, look, girl, you need to relax. I don't know how many times I say relax. The only time I work on Sally, I don't say relax once because it's like talking to myself, right? Typically, when you're doing this, they wanna see what you're doing. Perfect. I love it. Okay, let's flash set this. Okay, now what we're going to do is move this to the side. See how these are complete here? And then I am going to come in with my 2 glitters. I have Sweet Lips and a little bit of my Golden Glow. I'm going to use Sweet Lips right here. Sweet Lips here. And then I want to put some of my Golden Glow in some spots. Perfect. Let's push this in. Let's go ahead and go around here. So you guys, there's orange wood sticks you could purchase like this as well. You could also use this. Works really good because it covers a lot of ground. See how it covers a whole lot? This could be a mixing thing and using for your perfection on your nails. Just make sure you're not getting glitter on your neighbors. Okay, your neighbor nails. I'm going to do this. Then what I'm going to do, let's say this is a hairdresser's nails and they're going to stain. I'm not going to use stain resistant because it will have hairline fractures in it. This is a soft gel mani, a structured mani. It's going to move and you're going to see hairline cracks. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. And I showed you this in other ones that this is so valuable. A lot of people ask me what gloss is for. It is our original stain resistant, but it also is such a high shine top coat. So I'm going to first put this coat over it, which is Manicure Top. And the reason why I'm doing that, Manicure Top is a thin layer that self-levels over your glitter beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Just stop it from moving. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my gloss gel. Let's see where I have it here. This is gloss. This is a hard synergy gel. It's a pure polymer, so it has what's in it. It has the ingredient like shellac that makes it shiny, okay? So you use it as a top coat. You could build with it. You could do custom mixes with it, all of that, but I'm going to show you how I use it. It could be a thick top coat, so I'm going to show you it is a thicker top coat. I don't want to add bulk to these because if you look at it from the side, they're all the same thickness right now. So they're perfect to me, like the thickness I want. So what I'm going to do is come in. Well, let me make sure I don't have anything on my brush here. Okay, so I'm going to come in. And I'm going to polish with this, and it's going to look really thick and like kind of like trails at first. I just want you to get it on all of them. I'm going to do these two first. And the reason why I don't want a piece of glitter on these if there isn't. So I'm going to wipe my brush, wipe it, wipe it. Now I'm going to come over here and I want you to see what I'm wiping off. Wipe, come here, wipe. Come here, wipe. See how it self-levels? This is going to make it thinner. You don't see the thickness? You don't have to do this, but I don't want that thickness on my nail. So when I use gloss, this is what I do, okay? Let's come in and make sure. So now I'm going to come in with these two. So the reason why I put that there is I wanted you to see how much I actually got off. So now I'm going to come in with this, and I'm going to put pressure, pressure, pressure. Wipe off your brush and then come in and wipe off the remainder. Okay. Now again, it looks like her nails are messy here, but everything sticks to Sally's rubber. A person, this comes off quick. Okay, I'm going to look at it as a whole. All the thickness is the same. I actually love it. I don't think I'm missing any spots. Right there a little, let's come in. There we go. Let's go ahead and move this to the side, and we're going to cure this for 90 seconds, okay? 90 to 120, no more than 120, it'll start deploying your shine, okay? Remember that. It starts to make it not as shiny. So let's come in. What does this color look like on me? Oh, I actually love it. Okay, let's come in here. Let me move this out. Let's do 90 seconds. Why is it not going on? There it goes. Okay. So while we're waiting, I'm going to clean up. Do you guys have any questions? Okay, so Discord link. Thank you for the Discord link. Perfect. So I used 4 glitters in this and 2 Faves, 2 little flakes, and just the colored gel mani. Taupe. Okay. Perfect, perfect. So all these pretty little colors here. Oh, these were a great combo. And it's crazy. Look how they glow pink. And all in there, they're not pink. It glows their undertone colors. There's like a purple. There is a green a little and a slightly blue. Here's blue, silvery, kind of shell looking with a pink. So you're always going to get the undertones on the colors that are a little darker. You're not necessarily going to get the color you see. If I was on a lighter color than this, you would see more of the color they are. Okay, this is almost done. So another thing I want to show you, once your gel polishes do that from traveling, they're going to do it all the time. So I always come in, wipe it, and then close it. It's done. So now let's take off our sticky residue and we're going to take it off with swipe. I need to refill my swipe. I'm going to have plenty in right now, but it is on the brinks. Okay. So I always come in and make sure all my sides are clean. See the shine of them? It actually is a very shiny. Let me get a little bit of oil. I'll zoom closer. I just want to put some oil. Do we have oil? I did last one. Oh well, no worries. No oil, but that's fine. Oh, I see a little flaw. Okay, I see one flaw. I'm going to show you guys it. This sucks because when this happens, I'm already done with her nails. I'm going to go real close. Thank you. See this little bubble here? Like you could feel it. Oh, I hate when this happens because I didn't see it before we went in. But the thing about that is I have to fix it because I don't want to feel it. But everything else looks really, really nice, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm kind of glad that happened. This is part of me freestyling, right? So I am going to come in. What the? I threw away all of my file. I have a file here. Okay. So with a brand new 180, and you have to do the whole thing, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you can't just do that spot, okay? So make sure you do the entire nail. Gloss, guess what, buddy? You're going on again. This sucks so bad, but it happens. Protein bond. I love that you guys are networking with each other. You're the best. We're the best community ever. Okay. Let me get my little thing. Wipe my brush. Let's come here. All right, let's cure her. You have 2 of those pieces you probably need to take down there. Those screws. Is Shy on here? Is Shy on here? All right, we're wrapping this up now. Come on, light, go faster. Oh, thank you. I like this oil. Crucio Botanicals. This is the scent that's not some people's favorite. This one's sandalwood sage, but I love it. It smells earthy, like if I got a cool massage somewhere. Well, that would be nice today. Go get a massage would be very nice. Not going to happen. I'll have to go in the hot tub for a massage. Let the hot tub massage my back. Makes a huge difference if you're a nail tech. Hot tubs will save your life. They help a lot. Using Mylar, I had to do this so many times on myself. These little fuzzy pieces will drive you crazy when you don't fix them. A little bubble like that, 100%. Nobody leaves with that. Nobody. I'm like, nope, nope. This is my name walking out that door. And if I feel something, I'm constantly going to feel it. And if you're paying for your nails, like you want to walk out loving them, right? Like totally enjoying them. So I'm going to put oil on Sally like this because I don't want it to get all inside. Just kind of makes everything look better around here. So what do you guys think of them? I think they're cute. Hold on, let me go out a little. Way different from the last ones, but I like them both. I like them both for different reasons. Trip out how these, the color, the undertones, they're glowing. Let's see if I could get the gist of it here. I'm delayed, so I can't tell if you could see it. There we go. Okay, so again, let me open the colors we used. Oh, hold on, I'll fix it even. So we have some Faves here. Let Sally hold on to these. Sally's gonna hold on to my colors. And then all these beautiful colors here. There is Sassy, Sweet Lips, Luna, and Golden Glow. So you have all these beautiful colors in here. Okay, I don't want to trust Sally too much. She might fall. My colors might fall. Let's bring these up here. And then I'll put 2 on the side. I love that Luna at the end. Look at what it did, like fire here, huh? So pretty. So I'm going to zoom out and have all the colors here so you guys could see them. They will be in the link. So didn't I have 4? Yes, I have it right here. So I'll kind of come here. Let me zoom out. These are your colors, you guys. So pretty. I love them. You could get a cool shot with that for your view. Those are all the colors together. But again, let's do this one more time. I'm dying with the Luna. Look how the Luna made so much fire in here on top of it. But yet, see how you could see on this, oh, sad. It's okay, I can still pick it up. You could see on the sides how you could see all the fire here. That's why I put glitter first. So I spilt my Sassy, but that's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. I could put it right back in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a really fun stream. I loved every minute of it, and I enjoyed you guys immensely. Thank you for being so respectful and such a great team. We love you guys, and we'll see you next live. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Ciao. Bye, everybody, and you're so welcome.